What's going on, guys? It's another KRS talk for the day. But woo! Good job, and I really, well, not hope, but I am looking forward if this goes through. And please, this better not be a fluke. So recently I was on the intranet, or the intranet. You know, some geekers like to say, but you know, like me. Alright, congrats, Conor Mcgregor. I was hearing all over a Sports Center that you do want to get this fight going between you and Floyd bitch-ass Mayweather. So, see, the thing is that I made a video maybe about a few months back. Yes, I did. When I was starting school back in September, which I am almost done. Woo! I only got less than 20 days, I think. Yeah. But that's off topic. But the thing is that I was making a video to say Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather were going to fight. And, you know, your boy, he was fucking pumped. I was so fucking pumped. Everybody was pumped. We all wanted to see this fight go on. But it didn't. So Floyd Mayweather, he pussied out. And I was really pissed because they were always talking the fucking fighting deals and try to say, okay, what are the rules of the fight? And Floyd, he was saying, okay, yeah, we're going to have, a straight-up boxing match. I know, a lot of people wanted to have me and Conor fight, but we have to discuss, the money, and, yeah, nothing happened. It went 6 videos straight, throughout a whole fucking year. Many fucking, fight, after views, and how Conor, he is a fucking beast. A shout-out to you, Conor. You are by far the favorite best fighter I could find as another shit. I want to say Randy Couture, but no. You are kind of another white version of Manny Pacquiao. So I don't know. It's just Conor. He's really proven to become a stronger fighter. And if this fight really does happen, I have to point out 5 things of how this fight would go down into Conor's favor and how he would have to beat Floyd no matter what. But it has to be a knockout. But let me just go on with how the thing was going to be put out. So Conor, he was talking a lot of shit to Floyd. Floyd, he wasn't buying it because he was just being all pussy and shit, saying because I got 5 fucking titles and shit. And I'm like, Floyd, shut the fuck up. If there's one thing I don't like about you, Floyd, is that those titles were given to you. You didn't work hard for it. No, you didn't work hard for it. You were given those titles. But I understand why. You want to win boxing matches that bad. But it's it's not gonna work out in your favor when you got when you got a guy like Conor who has the quicker hands and the stronger hits. But let's just come on to say, why the fuck did you pussy out in the first place? I mean, shit, Conor, he was pumped and ready. He was just look, cause I want $100 million, cause I don't want no fucking pay cut. I want this fight set, done right now. But Floyd, a.k.a. Mr. Moneyman, themoneyteam.com, get the fuck out of here, bro. If there's one thing I knew about boxing is that you're promoting a lot of fights through you. You're having all these kids that are mad young to train under you, and yes, you're making a decent amount of money because you're opening up your gym, which I'm happy for you. But Floyd, me as a competitive viewer, out of all the sports I have watched in the history of man, basketball and soccer, and then boxing, along with many other sports that are internationally, respected, you, my friend, need to stop being a pussy. Conor was ready for you back in September. Floyd, look at this date right now. But please be sure, if you're, for anybody that is a Floyd Mayweather fan, I want you to tweet this out to him and understand, how many months has it been? Floyd, it has been shit, fucking 3 months leading into month 4. Floyd, what the fuck? 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 4 months. That's what I'm saying. It's just Floyd, cause I don't know what to say to you, dude. Cause Conor, he was basically ready for you. He had everything set through his managers, and they were practicing, dude. They were training the shit out of him, and then still, once again, you still want to pussy out like a little bitch like you are, because I understand you do not want to give up your record, and you do not want to understand how it feels to take a fucking L. But let me tell you something, Floyd. Conor's gonna come in there and fucking whoop that fucking black ass. No racism comment. But the thing is that Conor McGregor, he is still in great tip-top shape. He cannot be denied. You cannot try to phase him. For even of the hardest punches that Conor has been through, he can still come back and knock you out. That's how much heart Conor has. But as for Floyd, we all know Floyd Mayweather has a great defensive barrier system that a lot of boxers have tried to knock him out, and they have been close to knocking him down, but he wasn't able to be knocked out. So let me see, and let me basically view the fight as a simulation of how I see the fight would go down. So we'll break it up into 1 through 5 and 5 through 10, and then final rounds. So 1 through 5, this is going for Conor. I'm going to say this: Floyd, he's a very quickster fighter. He's not the type of fighter that would try to hit you first. He wants his opponents to hit him first. And the thing is that Floyd, he's more counterpuncher than for any other fighter. Coming from his weight class. But the thing is that Floyd, he does not face anybody when it comes down to a trading punches game. But then when it comes down to a lower body, he does get tired, and you really need to slow him down. The thing is that Floyd, he does not get phased too much when it's going up to the stand-up game of basically shooting more punches to his face. But if you do it more down low and trap him in the ropes, then that's a lot better. Because I think with Conor, with his ability to really come after people a lot quicker, and what I like about Conor, and for anybody that is watching, tell Conor McGregor, you rock, woo, New York, woo. But yeah, that's the Irish fighting machine, and I can't view anything else for Floyd to have a solution to lay it out for the whole 12 rounds. But if anything, if Conor is lucky to basically catch him when he's slipping, or whenever he's just defenseless and he's not protecting himself, then that's the right time to just legit brutalize him and just keep going after him. I just want Conor to do one thing. If you could get him a cut and then make that cut get bigger, then that is the best way to basically make the fight go boom. You win, you get legit. Floyd would have to give up his titles just to give you respect. But no, Conor would legit destroy Floyd in that type of speed, because if Conor was to be a quick type of fighter, then we need to see a little bit more quickness in trying to hit the punches more on Floyd before Floyd can counterpunch and try to hit Conor with a few uppercuts or whatsoever. But the fact is that Floyd, he's not a strong puncher. He used to go for the knockout a lot back when he was a lot younger. But I'd say in today's time frame, with him being 41 or 40, it's a lot harder, because Floyd, he doesn't have the type of muscle to carry himself to try to get himself ready for that 1, 2, 3, okay, you're fucking knocked out. But I think he's doing it more for points, because he's being more smarter in the ring now. But I mean, it's only necessary to have Conor take out Floyd and try to basically jab him on certain areas to make him more weaker. But let's just say, if we were looking at it on Floyd's perspective, what does he need to do to try to take out Conor? So Floyd, if he's really defensive, he just needs to contain his composure and understand that if Conor's coming fast at him, then Floyd will find he will find by any means necessary to dodge most of his hooks, jabs, and basically signature punches and all that crazy shit. But no, that would be number 1 for Floyd if I was seeing it from his end. Then number 2 is that you could be a bitch enough to hold on most rounds, clinch, but I can't really see that happening, because it's just if Floyd is smart enough to get tired enough, and then he's going to clinch on most of the rounds and then run away, then that's what's going to make it harder for Conor to win the match. But if I were Floyd, I would rather be a little bit smarter on when he's going to hook, because Conor likes to hook a lot. But if Conor were to just do straight up jabs, Floyd can definitely easily parry and try to get some cheap shots on him. That's number 2. So number 3 and 4 is definitely the movement. Trying to make sure that he remains his stamina. And number 5 would be, you know, trying to get you know, ready for the final round, which would be making sure that he can hit Conor on certain areas to get most of the points. But, you know, see, this is why I like Floyd now versus the previous versions, because the previous versions of Floyd were really good. Floyd Mayweather, if you viewed him at 28 years old versus Conor right now at 28 or 27 whatsoever, it would be a good fight. These two fighters would legit go like lights out crazy. But I mean, that's the Floyd Mayweather I seen when he was going, you know, wicked crazy. You know, his punches were really faster. But now, with Floyd Mayweather being older, it's more of like a mind, basically like a mind defensive game that he's playing, because he doesn't want to get hit. He doesn't want to, you know, get punished more down low, and he's going to jab only when there's a good time to jab fighters that are trying to come after him, and then he could just parry. And that's what I said. He's more of a counter puncher. Wait, hold on, let me check my time. Yeah, alright. And the thing is that Floyd Mayweather, if he is smart enough, he will try to clinch out and try to win through most of the match. And see, this isn't, you know, like the thing to say that Floyd's going to win, nor Conor. But if you were to ask me, I think Conor has a better chance than Floyd. Because with Floyd, I've seen it from the Pacquiao fight. He wasn't doing too much, and Floyd he almost got phased really bad by Pacquiao. But the thing is that he was holding a lot because he knew that, okay, that like the refs, like they got like my back. But it's just like Pacquiao, he had some good hits on you, which he did not even notice Pacquiao trying to hit him that bad, because I could have seen him getting a little bit wheezy, but then he was being a little bit smart enough to let him try to come after him, and then he's just doing his bullshit, you know, counter punch, and then he just holds on you, and then he just tries to go around like the ring like a little bitch. But yeah, like I know that I act kind of crazy when I go on to boxing, but no, I really think Conor McGregor is the number one product for Floyd Mayweather, because I think with this has to determine throughout the whole sports of boxing, and knowing that the Conor McGregor will be the very first UFC fighter to beat a guy who is undefeated with like four or five titles, versus a guy like Conor who has 2 titles. You know, after him, you know, like beating like the living shit out of like Mr. Eddie Alvarez, the little cocksucker. But no, I really do think Conor has a really high chance of beating him, because think about it. If we can see Conor go like 6 punches on Floyd, then Floyd is definitely going to get tired. He's going to feel very, very, you know, bad and pain when it's coming down to like the later rounds, because if Conor can be smart, can be lucky enough to hit Floyd on certain parts of his, you know, lower part of his body, and then work his way up into hitting higher jabs, then dude, Conor would win that fight easily. And then if it goes to a decision, Conor would still definitely win through by most points. But if you were to ask me, I would prefer, because I would prefer a knockout, and I would really like to see that come to a reality. Because I mean, you know, we all know Floyd, and we all know that he's a great fighter, but I just want to see something happen, because I think it would light up the whole storm to say that Floyd Mayweather, he is not the type of fighter to be considered as the greatest boxer of all time. When you compare him with Muhammad Ali, along with Roy Jones, Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins, like fucking many fighters that legit have a great build, and these fighters are people that, where some of them have actually came from prison, which I think that was Bernard, but I still like that nigga. But no, like I mean, like you name it all. There's plenty of fighters that Floyd could have fought, and you know the fights got waved off. But his only hardest challenge was Oscar De La Hoya, and dude, De La Hoya almost fucked him up. But I mean, Floyd, he was lucky enough to actually win that fight, because when you looked at it, Floyd, he was still getting a little bit, used to his punches, and then he was trying to make sure that he wasn't getting, staggered too much on most of the harder blows. But I mean, when Oscar was legit punching him, like, no, when you look at like on like a YouTube search video, he was punching him. He was trying to kill Floyd. And I mean, Floyd, he's like a really strong guy. And I mean, credits to him and his team and his father for giving him that type of talent. But I mean, with Floyd Mayweather at 40, something years old, like 40, 41, correct me. But this will be the fight to determine, could Floyd really come down to say, okay, nobody can't touch me, nobody can't phase me, because even though that I've knocked out a few people in my career, can I survive up against a guy like Conor, who is known for knocking out people? Because if Conor is known for knocking out people, then maybe Floyd, he can have a better chance of just taking him down. Because if it's like a Tyson versus Holyfield, then I can't really see Conor winning. But based off of seeing Conor stand up, Floyd was saying, yo, he has a great stand up. So I truly respect Conor's fighting style. But why, Floyd, with the bitch status you got, why would you deny trying to have a fight with them? But then I understand why. You don't want your record to be gone. You're too afraid to understand what a loss means to you. You've held over 4 to 5 titles where no man can ever say that you had one of the best fights ever, and you like legit worked your ass off. But I mean, when it comes down to it, Floyd, I think sometimes when you're fighting for a title, most boxing professionals and promoters try to make the fight set up for the person that wants it more. And to be honest, most of the fights that I've seen out of Floyd Mayweather, they weren't really that brutalizing. If I actually see in the most bloodiest fight that Floyd Mayweather has gotten into, it would probably have to be the Oscar De La Hoya fight. But I don't really think Floyd actually got cut that bad. But I mean, I've never seen any fight where Floyd has actually gotten his face pulverized, like legit pulverized. Like I mean, like if somebody like fucking like someone to a similar build of Tyson, like legit try to hit him as hard as possible, then I don't see anything with Floyd Mayweather getting fucked up with his type of caliber of defense. But yeah, guys, that's my sports talk for the day. I'm actually gonna come out with more. I'm gonna do another boxing video, but this time for the ladies. Of my awesome, favorite idols and other female fighters like Katie Taylor, Heather Hardy, and some other worldwide good fighters. I figured I'd bring it out to the channel, but be sure to hit that like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys later, and have a good day.